Let's match the power of Lord Voldemort against the famous Harry Potter. The basilisk is one of the most terrifying magical beasts that we've ever encountered in this film.
But that baby didn't care because the baby was distracted.
And right now, yes, you know what's good. And right now, I think I found Luna Lovegood.
Luna Lovegood, and it's time to cheer. She heard so much rap, she's like, I need another beer.
Yeah, and right now, yes, you know it's getting tricky. She's over here like, please, please, somebody pick me.
Okay, right now, the DJ's gotta tell you something. Well, y'all heard kids, cause I just fell in love with them. I got something to say only to Julie. My man wants to know if you'd be interested in going to the movie.
Ooh, everybody move! Ooh, everybody move! Ooh, everybody move! Thank you! Round of applause for your dancers!
That was amazing. Love you, the Gangster Squad. DJ.
Or a small one?
A big one. Yeah. You gotta go big. If you're gonna go smaller, go big or go home.
No hay baños por ahí, hey.
Good question for the panel. So which book are you guys done very first? Is it
Now, she was the youngest of the Weasleys and the true love of Harry Potter. Please help me welcome the actress who portrayed Ginny Weasley, Bonnie Rice! I like that music. Now, our final guest portrayed one of Harry Potter's best friends. As Ron Weasley, he stood by Harry's side from the very beginning. Please help me welcome Rupert Grint! Well, all right, here's what we're going to do right now, all right? We have our 4 question takers out there. They're going to be out there.
Yeah, she was so mad. I was in so much. My dad called me and I was in so much trouble. But that's how it works. Yeah, she goes over it with a pen. I've told her not to do it. But you technically getting 2 signatures for the price of 1, so
it keeps in the family. That's good. All right, Aaron, what do you got out there?
guys, I have Olivia here. She has a question for Rupert.
thank you.
And my question was, because I'm an aspiring Broadway actress, and I was wondering, what are your favorite parts or perks of working on Broadway versus on film?
Nice. How's everyone? How you doing? Okay, yeah, good question, yeah. Yeah, I love doing something. I've only done it twice now, but something I always wanted to do. It's very different, it's terrifying. I was having panic attacks nearly every night. It's very scary. But yeah, you get such an amazing feeling, such a thrill to be on stage and have such an instant kind of reaction. It's incredible. Also, you don't have to watch it back. There's another perk I like. Yeah, no, it's great. It's just an incredible feeling, and yeah, I love it. I would love to do it again.
So, Rusty, I have Meg here from Florida. Brian.
Hey, I've got Larissa from Kentucky, and she's got a great question for Ivana.
Okay, hi Ivana, you're my idol and I love you. So I want to know what the last scene you filmed was for Harry Potter and how you felt the moment that you
Last scene, it was nice. The last scene was one of those big ones because I was afraid it was going to be just like some lousy shot of my hand or something, because that often happens. There's an anticlimax. But the last scene I shot was the big one in the courtyard where it's the face-off with Baltimore and the Death Eaters. I can't remember the exact shot, but it was just one like I didn't feel like there wasn't a lot of pressure on me. I didn't have someone else. I was like, oh damn, it's Warner Brothers, you know. So yeah, that's when I really started crying and broke down and threw a bit of a tantrum in the producer's office. Yeah, just it was a mix of emotions. But I was really happy to be with everyone, like the whole Potter family on the last day.
Rusty.
Sorry, I'm still very nervous. The food on set, did it taste the same as the food here, like the butterbeer? Did it taste the same as here? I'm already getting it. So does the butterbeer taste the same in the movie?
We didn't even have butterbeer on set, so that was like this was the first time we got to try it. Was exactly in the same shoes as you guys.
See, they care more about you guys than our
Yeah.
They're like, we want the fans to love it.
We
guys
actually-
are actors, you can pretend.
I remember asking the props guys how they put the foam on the fake butterbeer, and it's much like how you make drinks like whiskey sours or pisco sours. You whip egg whites, and so they use the egg whites, and then they put it on like a pretty terrible like soda. It tasted horrible. So
You actually had to drink that?
yeah, we drank it.
Julia.
Yes, I have Tira with me from Orlando.
Hi, any fun regrets while filming?
Any fun regrets?
Fun regret.
It's an oxymoron, if I ever heard one.
Possibly eating the food.
Tag on to the last one.
Yeah, and it kind of about the last question. Yeah, there was one scene where I had to eat like it was just breakfast cereal, but it was called Cheery Owls. So I got really excited and ate loads of it. And after a while, I was like, this is just Cheerios with nice packaging. Yeah, always eating the food. And that's the thing. Once you ate it in the first shot, you have to keep eating it.
For how long? What was the longest you
Depends
had?
how many takes it took. And with David Yates, always at least 10. Yeah.
All right.
I haven't had I literally just had a fun regret. A question for the panel.
Hi, I had a question. My question was, is there anything Alan Rickman had taught you guys, something positive that you can carry on in your careers?
Is there something that Alan Rickman taught you guys
Maybe
or
as an
passed on
actor.
as an actor that you guys will carry on through your careers?
He helped. Some of you might know I have a problem with laughing uncontrollably at times, and he did help me with that.
Took it seriously, and I think there's a distinction between, like, you have to not take yourself seriously as an actor, but take the character seriously. And he just always, of all the people on set, like, I've heard other people say they had conversations with him, but whenever I would, like, in those scary moments and made eye contact, I just felt chilled, you know, like other people, I think, they will try to smile or try and reach out to you or something, but he was always just so committed to his character, and I just think that shows on screen, and I think it shows he had so much respect for his character. That's what I like to try and find now. Because then when I met him one time out of character, he was so nice and sweet, and he was just generous personally. And it really made me think how much he goes into his characters, how much of himself he sacrifices for his character.
I remember when he passed away, I was, on the internet reading about
all the things that he had said, you know, all his kind of like famous quotes, and one of them, I'm just paraphrasing here, but he mentioned about how, you know, as actors we're kind of tools for making a change in the world, and that I thought was really beautiful because I think it's true, and yeah, it takes you out of yourself and makes you think about, you know, how you can make, you know, the world a better place without thinking about, you know, without overthinking about your acting or anything. If you bring it out of yourself, then it just gets easier.
Yeah, I think obviously for most of us, it was our first experience ever acting in Harry Potter, so we were very much almost children playing children in those early movies, and I think it was people like Alan that we had the fortunate experience to be with that really inspired us and shifted our perspective of what we were doing, and what we were doing wasn't just sort of playing kids, but we were actually doing a creative profession, and his charisma was just infectious. Like, he'd step on set and the energy shifted in the room, and I think as young children, I think we're all just so grateful to be able to have the opportunity to look up to someone like that, and it was like our own kind of mini drama school, mini film school, and I think he was always really playful. Like, he knew that he could wind us up, and he knew that we were incredibly scared of him sometimes, and I think he took the liberty to like wind us up in a positive way. So so I think we're all very sad that he's left us, but luckily we have his movies that he lives on.